So I know you guys wanted to test out starting a new segment here called
Little
Shoot
segment.
It. Called Shoot It Hot Takes. This week it is sports, but we could get into music hot takes maybe
Yeah.
next week or
Whenever.
culture,
Oh,
whatever it is.
The
What really-
concept is to
yeah.
just give our most hottest take.
That it doesn't have to be anything.
doesn't have to be
connected
about-
sports. It
yeah.
could be anything.
Just
Anything
your
that-
hottest take in general.
But generally this week is probably going to be sports.
Yeah.
And I encourage anyone watching to put your hottest take in the comment box down below because we want to see him.
We want that would be awesome to be able to see, like, read people's hot takes here,
Exactly.
because, and then us react to
Exactly.
said hot
Exactly.
takes.
You put
That's the
any hot
idea.
takes posted in the comments, we might react to them in the next episode. So go ahead and post them in the comment box down below.
But I think
yeah.
who wants to start? Who wants to start this? Who wants to
I
start this off?
want Blue to go first.
Okay, Blue, go first. Brown,
I
why don't you
bet.
go first.
We got Trevor Lawrence being the most improved QB of the season
Trevor Lawrence.
The whole
most
NFL.
improved?
in the whole NFL. I got Trevor Lawrence.
So you're a Jags believer.
Believe
Not
in
a
the
lot of
Jags.
not a lot of people are Jags believers. I will say that.
Trevor Lawrence, he's proven that he's been able to get it done in college, high school. It's just that NFL, when you go to the Jags, man, what else can you do? They had a
Nothing.
really, really
Yeah.
crappy team. They picked him up because he was the number one pick, correct?
And he's supposed to save the franchise.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to save the franchise, but they just need to build. They need to build.
He's not Jesus.
Exactly.
The Subway commercials.
Exactly.
Rome was not built in a day.
Yeah. Like, I think there's,
So
there's
the-
still a lot of upside to him.
Exactly, and they're building around him, and they're going to keep continuing to build around him. So that's why I think next season he's going to be the most improved quarterback because
You think he's going to the playoffs? If he's gonna be most improved, you gotta take me to the playoffs. Take me to the playoffs, my son.
if he went,
But see,
how many wins does he have to get to go to the playoffs in that
See,
division?
that's what I'm saying. It's AFC is going to take about 10 wins. The Jags,
Take it down,
the
dude.
Jags
Hey,
are never.
if the Jags get eight to 7 wins,
That's what I'm
he's one of the
saying.
most improved quarterbacks.
Bro, nobody expects the Jags to win even 6 games this year.
That's fucking crazy.
If Trevor Lawrence wins 6 games this year, I'm going bald.
6 games.
The Jags are not winning 6 games.
And I got him possibly winning 6-7 games.
6-7. That's a lot of games. Dude, that must be like from a smite from God or some shit. You go from never losing a game to going to like one of the most loser franchises in the league.
Yeah.
What's worse? Probably getting drafted at Detroit or some shit. That's probably worse. But you know,
I can't think of much.
Can't be-
Bro, I mean, Jackson.
worst situation.
Yeah.
Zach
but-
Wilson situation.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to the Jags, the Giants, the Jets.
But I'd go to the Jets, bro. What's wrong
What
with
can you
Jets?
do when you're a number one pick?
Yeah, you have no
just say
choice.
You have no choice. You're guaranteed to go to someone that's trash.
No, like
But look at Joe Burrow, number 1 pick.
you
and
get
then
you
now,
get lucky, yeah. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you're
Because
unlucky.
they built around him. That's what I'm saying. So like I want to see what
They
they
have to plunge.
I want to see what they build around Trevor Lawrence
When
this
you
season.
have that type of quarterback, bro, there should not be like a doubt, man. It's just like, bro, just build. Like you should do
That's what I'm
everything,
saying.
Exactly.
everything in your power.
everyone, people were tanking specifically for Trevor Lawrence.
I remember.
This guy was supposed to be the truth. It should be no doubt. Like as soon as you
soon as
draft,
you get him.
as soon as you draft him, if I'm the GM of the Jags, I am calling every wide receiver saying, "Come to my team." Every
look who I
offensive
got,
lineman, I'm
dude.
saying, "Come to my team." I just got Trevor Lawrence.
Dude,
I need to build
luxury
around.
Even
him.
if they're
tax,
role,
And that's what I'm saying.
sales tax, don't
even if
give
they're
a
not
shit.
stars.
And I don't understand why GMs wait to build around their star quarterbacks.
I think it comes down to like there's always like a thing for their back because I don't know if they truly believe like I don't know if there's more lock than Trevor Lawrence, but it's like they still want to see. It's like
if
okay,
you-
let's see what like flashes he gives. Okay, now I'm really okay with plunging.
But I see if you're willing, like you're already paying the number 1 pick, like you're paying Trevor Lawrence a good, like $20 million or whatever just to be the number 1 pick.
You have the confidence in him already.
So if you pick him number 1, you have the confidence in him. Like you're the number 1 pick.
I
You
don't-
could pick anybody in the whole draft.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's the literally the most confidence you could have in a person to pick him number 1. And I think he definitely deserved to be number 1. It's just the Jags.
fucking the
It's just
Jags
the
can't
Jags.
build, dude. They can't fucking build.
It's just the Jags.
Y'all ready to get into your hot takes?
You want me to go?
Yeah,
want me
G, you
mine?
gonna go?
Okay. So mine has to do with the NBA, and I think mine has to be. I think the most overrated player of all time is Allen Iverson. I think that's the most overrated player ever, dude. I hear
Ooh.
way too many. I I hear way too many people like I'll be going up asking them like who's like would be your top 5 players all time, like, or your top 5 starting 5. People throwing AI in there. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like AI over like other like players that you could put over him.
He's
like,
a legend.
He's the most overrated player of all time, though, or like up there.
Bro. All time, because I'm not, and it's not even saying overrated. It's like you're not not bad. It's just saying you're being like maybe he's like a top like 20, 25 player all time, but people are having him like
He's
towards
definitely not tough.
towards the 15s and shit. And that's what I see a lot because I get he changed the game a lot.
Yeah.
That like
That Kyrie before Kyrie happened.
like he was basically Kyrie before Kyrie, and he changed the game, but like he didn't win anything.
He didn't.
Like,
And his
like,
only
like-
chance was against the Lakers. And
and he got like gentleman swept. Like it wasn't very close. Wasn't very competitive.
yeah.
Like he was a great player, but like how some people elevate him to like to be this like like if I'm building an all-time team, he's probably gonna get in it. Don't.
Nah, I can
Hell
I can
no.
agree with that, but I still think he's Allen Iverson.
Like AI is a good player, but to like the peaks that people will bring him up to being like, oh my god, he was fucking like
Oh yeah, no.
up there like like one of the tops ever. It's
One of
like,
the best to ever
one
do
of the
it?
best to ever do it. No, he was not.
I can. Yeah.
That he was not.
He's one of the top 20, 25. Like I think,
Yeah,
like you said.
he's like top like 25.
However,
players, maybe.
I don't think he's anywhere near approaching the top 10.
No, fuck no.
He's
even
not
close.
11,
close.
12, 13.
Like there's some people that
he's
will
probably-
legitimately put him arguably in the top 10 or top 15.
He's
I
probably
think that's absolutely crazy.
He's got to be in that 15 to 18 range. I feel
Like,
like.
I see him more as like a Charles Barkley player.
Yeah, because
like,
he didn't win anything.
They're pretty fucking close.
They're legends,
But
but they didn't.
But if you go to anybody being like, oh yeah, I think Charles Barkley and AI are the same, they're you're fucking stupid. AI is fucking you don't know AI then. Well,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, hell no. But that's just what I believe. I mean, fuck. That's what I believe.
I think. What I believe?
I don't care what you believe.
Ultimately, and I've believed this for a very, very long time, Tom Brady is the luckiest and most overrated athlete of all time. He is the luckiest athlete. He's been proven time and time
I might have to
again.
fucking leave, bro.
Name a guy who has had more resources.
Hold on, bro. I gotta have
The
it. here.
greatest coach of all time, Bill Belichick. The greatest coach of all time at your disposal. You have consistently a top 10, top 5 defense over and over again every single season.
You're gonna get flamed, bro. There's no way.
Bro, we have said it before on this podcast that we think ability based, Tom Brady is not the best quarterback
Yeah, bro, there's no way.
in history. Just based on pure ability.
Romans 12, page 682. God's mercy is for everyone, bruh. I'm speechless, bruh. Like I'm literally having the fear. We might fucking get smited by God right now, bruh. Like this. I don't know what to say, bruh. I don't know what to say, bruh. I don't know what to say, bruh.
Name another athlete that has had the consistent luck. First of all,
The consistent
to
luck.
even get into the NFL, when he was first starting, Drew Bledsoe gets injured. The lucky tuck rule to even win that Super Bowl and get the starting job while having one of the greatest teams of all time around him. He's had that consistently, won 6 championships in New England, getting essentially carried.
Oh my God.
No.
Always had a top 10 defense.
Overrated though, bro.
And when he had a bad defense, he lost. Philadelphia took the L. Nick Foles, one of the most disgraceful losses.
He threw for the
He's-
most in a Super Bowl ever.
When he doesn't have a top 10 defense to carry him,
when
he cannot
Belichick
execute.
chokes a defense, or he
Belichick
fucking
does not.
shits.
Belichick very, very rarely choked.
I think he's a little overrated, but not to the extent that you think, bro. Like,
He is the
Nah.
GOAT. He's the GOAT only because of the accolade.
he has
That's it.
he
and
has
because of the
more
setup that he
Super
had.
Bowls
Exactly.
than
That's not
every
true.
And
NFL
that's just
franchise.
accolades. In terms of
I don't.
he won the accolades because he was on the
He's
team.
he's more valuable than the entire franchise. The Patriots. He's won more than the Patriots franchise.
Who cares that he's won more than the franchise?
I think Tom Brady
he's the
would still
one
be
that's
Tom
what's
Brady without the
winning.
Patriots, bro.
That's-
I'm not gonna lie.
No, he wouldn't.
Of course he would.
Of course he would.
No, he wouldn't.
It's Tom
There's
Brady.
No one doubt. It's Tom Brady.
He wouldn't have even got the chance.
If Buddy would have went to Cleveland, he
Dude.
would have been Tom Brady.
No, he wouldn't have.
But
It's Tom Brady.
He could have gone to the Detroit
Patri-
fucking Lions, and we'd be talking about the Detroit Lions are one of the greatest teams of all time.
The Patriots developed Tom Brady to be the quarterback that he was.
Dude,
Bill Belichick is the greatest.
I could assemble
Coach of all
20
time.
people right now, and if we get Tom Brady, we might win a
And
Super Bowl.
he's a check down merchant. Watch the game. Watch Tom Brady. Only recently,
I've seen him win 7 Super Bowls.
Only recently, now that he has one of the greatest.
I've watched him win 7
Once
Super
again, he
Bowls.
has one of the greatest receiving cores of all time. Once again, to carry him, one of the greatest. That's now is the only time that he is actually throwing actually maybe more than
But
5
there
yards
has
past
been
the field.
quarterbacks with great receiving cores that have not been able to get the stuff done that he's been able to get done.
Bro, this is Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Gronk, Leonard Fournette.
Said Leonard Fournette, bro. I
That's
can't
a
believe it.
potent offense.
Said Leonard Fournette.
It's a potent offense.
Yo, man came in 30 pounds overweight, bro. You're talking about Leonard Fournette. Dude, he went to the Succaneers and made the Succaneers win. I don't know what to say, bro.
You're acting like they don't have one of the greatest receiving cores.
Were they not the most losing team in all of sports?
But you
were
knew,
they not?
But you
yes
knew.
Or no?
But you knew all they needed was just somebody who could come in and get the job done.
Well, what happened?
time.
What time? Oh, we good.
I was just looking at.
Oh, we
I was
good,
just
we
making
good,
sure
we
you
good.
were at time.
Yeah.
But I forgot what I was saying.
No,
You were going on your rant about how he's one of the most overrated quarterbacks. But come on now,
You should forget
Bro.
what you said, dude.
Come on now.
He could go
His
to
career
any team
his career should have
ever.
been over if the Tuck rule was properly refereed. His career would have been over.
now
It's-
I'm
it's a rule
not.
for a
Now
reason.
I'm not saying he would have won all those
He even admitted that the Tuck rule was BS.
I'm not saying he would have won all those championships, but he still has the stats.
He doesn't have the stats.
He still has the stats, bro.
He doesn't have the
Still won.
stats.
Without the Patriots, bro. He's not. He maybe he's not winning all those championships, but he got the stats.
But if he doesn't win those championships, he's not even close to being the GOAT. The only reason he is the GOAT is because he has 7 rings, and that's uncomparable to anybody right
Yeah,
now.
because no one else could win that many times.
He just got lucky that
No
many
one,
times.
no one could ever win that many
He
times.
just got lucky.
I get.
But
I
I'm not
guess he
saying-
must have found like some fucking.
I'm not saying he would have won
infinite
that.
pot of luck or some shit.
He wouldn't
When
have
you
won
have
that
the when you got
many
the- you got
times,
the
but he
greatest
still
coach.
would have won enough to consider him the
Look
GOAT.
what the greatest
No.
head coach is doing now, missing the playoffs. Well, go at that. You know, good for you, bro. Missing the fucking playoffs.
You got a rookie.
bro.
You got a rookie quarterback.
Oh, Mac 10, fucking Mac 10.
He's a rookie,
He's fucking ass.
and they're still
Draft better.
and they're still building around him.
If you
Like we
if
just
you-
talked about, we don't
if
know.
you made Tom Brady, then
You don't
just
think Mac is all
Mac,
that?
Mac 10.
I don't.
Okay, so Mac should be the next Tom Brady. If you made Tom Brady, then make Mac 10 Tom Brady.
Belichick is on his way out though.
Yeah, because he's fucking shit. That's why he's on his way out.
No,
'cause
he's on his way out because he's old.
Because he's washed.
He's already proved everything he needs to prove.
Dude, before
Bill Belichick has nothing left to prove. He's the greatest coach of all time.
Before God gifted
Read-
him
read-
with
if-
Tom Brady when he was on
Jesus-
the don't touch the Bible.
If
Don't
Je-
touch the fucking Bible.
If Jesus Christ could come back and write more in the Bible, he would
Do
say Bill
not-
Belichick is the greatest coach of all time.
Absolutely not. Because before he was gifted Tom Brady, he was in the hottest seat that he ever was. Because he didn't win shit. He could not do it before Tom Brady. When he was given Tom Brady, that's when everything switched to where Tom Brady gave him.
guess-
He always
I
Tom
guess
Brady
Bill
always
Belichick
took.
I guess Bill Belichick wasn't one of the greatest defensive masterminds of all time. Under
I
Bill
couldn't tell
Parcells.
versus the
Bill
Falcons.
Bill
I couldn't
Parcells.
tell versus not the Falcons. The Philadelphia Eagles. I couldn't tell. I couldn't fucking
One
tell.
game against the
I
hottest
couldn't
team.
tell
Nick Foles.
versus.
You remember that Nick Foles?
I couldn't tell versus
That's
New
what
York.
I'm saying. You know Nick Foles was just a man on a mission.
Nick
And-
Foles, for God's sake, man.
Where is he at now?
He was just a man on a mission in that moment.
man on the mission
Look, just
in
like
the
Joe
moment.
Flacco won a Super Bowl. Where is he at now? The auction.
He's fucking ass.
Trent Dilfer. A lot of good bad quarterbacks that win Super Bowls.
There is no debate who needed who more.
Tom Brady.
Not even close.
Tom Brady is a mid quarterback who won 7. So you don't need to be the greatest to win.
He's the greatest quarterback ever. He's literally
In
the
terms
greatest
of
quarterback.
ability, no. Thank y'all for checking out this clip of the Shooter Straight podcast. Please like and subscribe and check out our social medias in the description box below.
Click the logo to watch more clips and check out previous episodes.